Flake, join the game.
Fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it.
Flake.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on
Yeah,
my
it did.
ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi.
Too busy playing.
Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do.
Coach,
No, I don't. You have 3,000 more yards.
West of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field.
That's not true.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL
I played
game,
3 more
and that
games
was
than
in
you.
evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Best running back in the game. Fuck you, Justin. Piece of shit.
And a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he
come on, that's a
set up
tutty. I don't know how you're going to
If that
get.
continues, could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, stay on your feet, boy.
Back, Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top
kid.
in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
Oh, come on! Hit him! Wide open? Are you for real?
They could be in some trouble.
Bro, it's so open.
They turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it.
All right, this is so gay. This is fucking gay.
Throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, so we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
No, I hit the button. It wasn't too quick. I literally hit the button, didn't register. I hit it. It wasn't too quick. I hit the button and it didn't do anything. That's so stupid and fake. See, this is why it's fucking bad.
Yes. Lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Locke, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Locke now on first down.
Come on, dude. Put your hands up. It's a pick all day.
The Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Locke working out of the gun. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now Locke. The quick slant caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills?
Oh, you fucking got to kick it forward. I didn't.
He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Back to throw now on first down.
Throw the fucking ball. Fucking Hawaiian fuck.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
He'll look to throw.
Don't even fucking throw the ball to my receiver. That was 10 yards away from my receiver. What a pathetic throw.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
Yeah, why not fucking hit the wide open guy?
This one's going the other way.
Locke going to throw.
Idiot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Locke now to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He gets it to Thomas.
No way. He doesn't even fucking register. There's no way you might fucking tackle. That's fucking retarded.
For Miami. 41 yards. On 1st down, Locke.
No way it's not picked! I read that like a book! In front of you and everything. Oh my, this game is so fake.
Great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10. Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's held. And the Jags grab it.
No way he tackles Zadarius either. That's so fake.
He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
It literally hit my guy in the hands. I don't know what you're talking about.
Only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this
After
league,
hit my guy in the hands and bounced off.
It's hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Yeah, that's so fake too. I'm literally angling it to the left and it bounces to the right. That makes no sense. Game's so broken.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot
This
to be
game's fucking
in.
broken. I literally was right there. Hit the button. Doesn't even register.
I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be at the end today, but we also know it's not
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
But Jonathan Jones, baby!
Dropped by Jonathan Jones. And the return will be stopped at the 34.
Try that sorry shit on me.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, dude, why did you move like that? Literally just keep going. That's a touchdown.
They tried a quick hitter
Nobody
inside,
there.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Fuck you, Justin. I barely do. I ran it twice.
Didn't happen on that play.
What are you talking about,
2nd and 8.
dick? Okay, throw the ball.
Escape and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to sneak their way back to the quarterback as well.
You know how much BS that is right there? He literally ran 4 steps with the ball.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. How fragile and gay this game is.
Play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to.
You're lucky. What the fuck you talking about?
Settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the
I did that for you, Justin. But you got it, Justin. You got to admit that was bullshit. I literally had that ball and ran like 4 yards. There's no reason to drop that when you're a superstar.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part.
Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback, Justin. You agree? I did give you the. I did give you a hard time about the verbs.
Plays now. I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
DPOY. That's the DPOY.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They do go for it. It's locked.
Bullshit. Bullshit. See, that's so fucking fake about this game. Literally 2 fucking safety back. That's so bullshit.
77 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
I've gotten Jewed out this whole game. They don't talk about fumble. Wrong? You literally had the most cheese plays ever. Literally all you have is cheese.
Can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
What do you mean try to run my cheese plays?
It's a first
running
down.
cheese play.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check, check. Lucky. Luck 61. Matchbox. Luck. That happened.
Now back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was
See,
last
Justin
week
sees
when
how
he was over
fucking
70%.
gay this
Right
game
now,
is
he's
and how
under
cheesy
50%.
you are.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time.
There's no way
Those
Micah
guys
Parsons
watched
catches
him
Jerry
all
Jeudy.
week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a
Broke it.
defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And
No,
he'll
it's
get
not.
this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. In for the score, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
You had one play
On for the
not
extra
work your
point,
way
Jake Elliott.
this whole time, and that wasn't even in your favor. Like I was open.
And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are
Come
locked in.
on.
Feel like
Fumble
the offense
that.
coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive
Scumbag.
guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll just...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
And all the
Such
way
bullshit.
from Miami,
It's literally
touchdown.
fucking there. His hand's right there.
A big play there.
It's fucking broke. All you do is your
On his way to
fucking
a
cheese
monster
plays.
game. Three
With this
first-half
fucking defense.
touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Check.
From the gun, it's locked. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than
That's
done.
literally suggestions. What are you talking about? You're not a read?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Complete to Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This quarterback now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. They're going to look to throw. And this will be
No way! How dude, that's so fake. Your guy's not going to break. No, that's so fake. He lagged so far into that.
Where he was going to go with the football.
He dove 10 yards.
Going through progressions, he wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, my guys can't fucking swat the ball when it's literally right against them.
This time will go out to the 42-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Block now on first down. That is caught.
Okay, don't even move. Literally
wouldn't.
I literally was standing at that spot. It wouldn't even let me turn around.
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Locke looks to throw it again. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my God, I'm getting chewed out literally every fucking play.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if
my
you don't
guys
throw it
can't,
right on the
don't
break,
hold up.
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Ready, go. 51,
to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On play action, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Locke now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zadarius Smith, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Fucking pick the ball, you idiot.
And incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
He's going to look deep for more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They're going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I picked it, okay.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Davante Adams. 63 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Lock now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the lock. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now the second down throw on target, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On third down, Block. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will take it
fucking
in
retarded.
for Dolphins touchdown.
Game.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Hey, Foxtrot. Get it.
Block working out of the gun. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example
Fucking
of why.
slow flying piece of fuck. No way he just fucking breaks out of it. No, he's a piece of shit who I fucking hope he tears his ACL first play of practice.
After that one and took it all the way.
So now on comes the Dolphins offense as he'll try and go for 2 here.
Real
After the
life.
turnover, here's Locke. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Vertebrae fucking shifts out of place.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He wouldn't. He's a shit quarterback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. That's going to be caught.
What?
He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, but he literally, you're not down right there.
He's not deterred, still confident to go.
Jerry Jeudy got up and ran in. You can roll right into the end zone.
Position still apply.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads
I don't even want to hear
6
lucky.
points.
Fucking Justin, everybody in there fucking knows how lucky you are. 4 of your touchdowns were cheese, and then you had a defensive touchdown. 35 of your points were
that'll
cheese.
make this a 19-point game.
He's literally a broken player.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a
retarded.
touchdown.
Literally retarded.
A big play there. 99 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that
broken
advantage.
players.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
Oh, my God. Fucking catch it.
Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his
position
coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the delay, Jones. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
He gets caught by Micah Parsons. That's how broken this game is.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6. And
are you serious?
Complete.
Wide ass open. You can't fucking hit anyone.
Now it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You
what
know, it's a wonder he's still moving
scumbag.
around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a 3rd down throw, and misses the target, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll drop the throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is
another drop
able to
again.
hold. That's another mistake
drops
there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example.
You get smashed by Caden Stearns and it doesn't fucking matter.
The end of it to execution.
You have these broken ass players. Rondo Moore doesn't drop a single ball.
1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now Locke.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and...
There he goes, right side.
Literally went right fucking through my guy's hands.
For a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there.
I see that fucking replay. Pretty sure I went right. I won't even let me see it. Went right through his fucking hands. Like I was literally there and I was holding triangle.
As his guys
it literally went through my guy's hands.
To put this one out of reach.
It's fucking broken. It was right there.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Single. Hey, Alpha. 82, snap.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this
fucking
situation,
cheese flyer routes.
Somebody doesn't like someone else.
Stop.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah,
all you're doing are deep routes.
No, okay.
And my guys can't run with them. It's literally all you've run.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
We had one corner route. Everything else deep.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it.
Fucking throw the ball.
And he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches
and
never
breaks his leg on the same fucking
almost
play.
no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
80 weapon. Hot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. They go play action here on 1st down. And that
pass interference? Literally mugging me.
Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to...
And his pass is intercepted for the
fucking throw over the top, idiot. He's literally behind all of your guys. Once again. Look at that. Right behind. Just throw it over the top.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And again this time to the tailback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Play action. Now it's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Locke to throw for it on 4th. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And
That's all he's done this whole game. Throw over the top.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Can Tucson. Let's go. Ready, go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperate. And this is caught. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.